Hello and welcome to this simple Raspberry Pi network attached storage tutorial. So as part of this tutorial I'm going to show you how to install SMB on a Pi and how to then share that on your home network. On my desk I have a Raspberry Pi 4. Connected into that Raspberry Pi 4 is a Western Digital USB hard drive. So here we are, I'm remotely connected to my Raspberry Pi via VNC, and first up I am going to create a shared folder on the Western Digital Elements hard drive. And I'm going to keep this window down here so that I can refer back to this directory name in a little while. As is always good practice before installing any packages, do a refresh of your package list by running a apt-get update and then apt-get upgrade series of commands. I've done this previously, so it should only take a few seconds. You'll probably find it may take 10 to 15 minutes when you do it. Next up I'm going to install SMB, which is sudo apt-get install Samba common bin. Whew, easy for me to say. By typing in that command, the package then downloads from the internet and installs, as you can see there. And then next up, once that's completed, I'll go in and edit the configuration file, which is located at /etc/samba, and there's a file in there called smb.conf. So I'm using Vim text editor to edit this file, and what I'll do is scroll down to the very bottom of the file, and within this file I will insert some text, the first of which is the share name in squared brackets, the share name being shared. I find it easy to keep the share and the folder name consistent, hence that's why I'm using shared all in lowercase, so it's easier for you to remember. The path, which I've just input there, that is a copy of the, as you can see below, the media /pi/elements /shared. I've set that directory as writeable, and I'm going to make it so that the directory can be browsable. Use the crate mask and directory mask. Then finally I'm just going to set the not as public. There we go. Let's save that by doing a write and quit, and then it's always good practice, I find anyway, to go in and check that that's saved. So yeah, that's done. So with that completed, the configuration completed, I'm now going to go and create a username and password to access the SMB from this Raspberry Pi. So to do that by a command sudo smb password, but it's not the full password, it's PASSWD, and then switch A to add the user Pi, and I'll be asked and re-asked to input a password for that Pi. Just going to type this in now, do the same again, and there we go. So we've got a registered user to be able to access SMB from this Pi. So next up I will be going off and restarting the service, the SMB service that is. So all of the configuration and the user is reloaded when the service is restarted, and then just check that that has been successful. Rather than restart the service, I'm going to check the service is running by using the status command, and there we can see the service is active and running, which is a really good sign. So with all that done, what I'm now going to do is from my Mac, and then connect to the SMB share, which is at smb://hostname/shared. I'm going to pop in my Pi username and password, save the password, and then we'll be able to access the shared directory. There you go. To test this works okay, I will create a text file from TextEdit in this. Actually, I'll create it on the desktop and then copy over the test file into the shared directory, and then we should see that appears within the Raspberry Pi. It shows that the share is fully functional, so not just read only, it actually is writable as well. So here we go. I'm going to save to my desktop a text file called test, drag that over to the shared area, and there you go. We see on the Pi, which is in the behind the test.rtf file, and then open it up, shows that it's actually created something of consequence. So now we have a very simple network attached storage running SMB that you can access from a Windows or in this instance a Mac computer, and that's all there is to it. So if you have any comments, get any issues, then let us know. Otherwise, happy Raspberry Piing.